Goddamn plasma. Rip-a-rooney. Plasma's so easy right up until you're like, oh god, I don't have any engine going here. To the point where like, this is probably a winning hand. Easily a winning hand. Super easy in the early game, but I'm bad at it in the late game. Dick gets rough, yes it does. Huh. Yes, gluttonous Joker. Clubs, you got it. It's been so long since you've had a bot, you don't even remember how to do it.
Hello there.
I've said worse. I might just spare trousers. It's not that I didn't remember. It's more that I was making a joke. Yeah, that's what I was doing too. Did you think I really thought you couldn't remember how to add equipment? My joke at least was funny. Oh. Ban him. Ban him. Get him out of here. Drag him out back and beat him. What's actually funny is Mr. Clancy's bot has not been broken for a while. He just hasn't turned it on. Oh, the family. Can't afford it. I turned it back on already. I was there when you finally realized you just have to double click it. Just gotta turn that bad boy on. You know what? Yeah, look at these bad boys. Oh, it's one of the prettiest ones when you polychrome it. Oh, yeah. Check out these electric sex pants. Damn these electric sex pants! Let's see, I burned a 2 and I burned a 6. Make extra 5s and extra 4s. I know a thing or two about pants. I had to find it, move it, reset its security permissions because it kind of sucks that way. Doesn't even have any. It's really low key. Like with I've put that bot in external before and brought it with me to another computer and like just turned it on and the bot just runs with all the stuff. I think I just had to bring one folder of like one of like the roaming folders with it just to make sure it ran. It is surprisingly self-contained. Do 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 do. Really just exploring all the forgotten commands. $5, huh? I have $3 whole dollars. Probably need something else going on up here, but this is what I got at the moment. What do you got? +8?
That's what I call hamburgers.
Now that's what I call hamburgers. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen.
Shut your hole!
You had to bring up the bot. My electric sex pants, they need help. I gotta help my electric sex bands. Walkie-talkie. Not really what I want. I guess we could start. We could have a square Joker and spare trousers. Make a very sad game here. I don't think we're long for this world. All face cards are drawn face down. That's fine. I don't need them. I have an extra 4 in the deck, right? Yeah. Poop knife? Ba 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 da da ba 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 boo da ba ba da. 3 8s left in the deck. You're supposed to leave that alone until 4th of July? Plasma deck, icky. It's a fun and interesting deck. This is why I filter the comments.
One weird dude.
Because otherwise someone's gonna be like, poop knife. I make jokes about it pretty often. Like every once in a while I'll just be like, alright, there's no context for that. You get what you get. You get to enjoy just the fact that poop knife was said and you won't know why it was said. I guess I have 2 5s. There's 3 9s. Let's go for that 9. Or not. That's fine. Listen, if we could just power level these bad boys real hard, we'll be fine. Just have to survive long enough for it to happen. It's gonna be fine. I don't remember what half of these commands do. Like, we make a lot of these commands that are very situational, you know? God damn it. We've gotten the family once as a holographic, now we have a holographic blueprint. I can't afford anything at all? It's just painful. This hurts. What is this seed? Can't remember where I'm on green deck. I'm slowly leveling all of the stupid decks. I'm gonna get them all up to gold. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. 3 4s or 3 9s. Nice streak you got there. I just need a little support. That way I could work on leveling these two. Please, game. Immolate! Man, I can't complain about a black hole. That does help. Pair of 3s, pair of 5s. Pair of 7s. Pair of queens. Alright, alright. A few levels in 2 pair and we'll be alright. Nothing will ever have that. First hand's drawn face down. That could be a bother. Pair of 5s. See, that's why it's a bother. Thank God. All right. You accidentally hit discard instead of play. You were getting cozy. You lost your file answer that way. Very sad. Yep. I do stuff like that all the time. Who needs money when you have these electric sex pants? Please have money inside of you. That's not money. Damn it. I just wanted a 2-pair. Wish my pants were that cool, right? These are super dope pants. What combination of 2 boss blinds would be the most annoying without being nearly impossible? Alright, we don't want it to be impossible, huh? Because combining the wall with the base chips and malts are halved would really be annoying. Wall and needle for nearly impossible? Yeah, wall plus anything is going to be a pretty rough one, I think. Hermit, yay! First hand is face down, cards drawn are face down. That would be nearly impossible. I think I'm just gonna take this. Must sell one joker, all jokers are flipped and shuffled, woof. Come on, runner! Where were you? Where were you for the straights, you bastard? Just gonna sell them, but I don't have to sell them yet, I guess. There are 4 more 5s in the deck. Let's hold on to the 5. Alright, Jack, Jack, 9, 9. Yeah, lose $1 per card played. Paired with the Psychic must play 5. That's what I went with, is base chips and malts halved, plus the wall would be a bad one. There we go. Sly Joker. It's not good, but like, it helps. I'll take it. Finally have a little money here. Honestly, just for now, why not? Pair of 10s, pair of 3s. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. God damn it, I got rid of the runner. Start with 0 discards and the needle. Also mean. Ba-da-boo-da-ba-ba. 3 kings. I mean, Scary Face makes me think I'll add an extra queen in here, maybe. What's Fool have inside of him right now? You know? I think that's more worth my while. The thing is, like, the plant is really bad, but only if you're, like, actively working your way through a deck that's reliant on face cards. If you're not doing face cards, the plant's not even really a boss for you, you know? Boo-doo-boo. Alright, 2 hands is enough to get us by at the moment. We're on 42 there, 64 there. Zany Joker, you don't help me. I don't know why I sat down and was like, you know what I'm gonna do with my morning? The start of my stream? Gotta play Plasma deck. Could've played any other deck. Celestial packs are free. Scary Face, you're not doing a lot for me right now. We could make you do a lot more for me. You try and explicitly make face cards part of our 2-pair. Like that. Yeah, right, exactly. It's more like the suit canceling boss. It depends. I feel like if you run into the plants on antes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's not really that bad of a boss blind. If you get them on ante like 7, 9, 10, 11, like at that point, either it's not a problem because you're not playing that kind of deck, or it's like, oh well, I just lose. Like if you're doing Baron and Mime and it's all kings, that is a bad boss. Death is all that awaits you. Lovers. Do ba da ba ba. Sevens and fives. Piece of candy. What's going on, Bigby? This is bad for my wallet. No. I just want my 2 pairs. Uranus. It's all about Uranus. Give this man Uranus. Of course the Jack showed up. Come on, Queen. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna take the blank voucher. I don't want to take it when I only have $18 though. Which is why I made myself $40 just then. All according to plan. See, now I'm above my interest cap after I buy it. Ooh-doo. All part of the plan. Alright, what we got? We could burn a 3. Translator note, plan means Keikaku. All according to Keikaku. No 6s to burn. Alright, doesn't really matter. Unless there's a king? Yeah, let's burn a king here. Uranus! It's really tempting to just ditch Scary Face for ice cream, but this will eventually just melt away. Then again, Scary Face isn't doing much for me. I should really try and make more jacks and queens, and then burn everything else. And then Scary Face will do good work. But ice cream, I already rolled away, I'm sorry. Papa, do do baba da. Why do you hate me? I'm sorry. I thought the caps were on purpose. Three 10s, 3 9s, 3 8s. Definitely ditch the 6s, ditch the 2s. Let's go for jacks, 10s or 8s, either ones. Got my 10s. Let's go for a jack or a queen, please. Thank you. Oh. Buy news. Sell you. That death is nice. Uranus. We're in. We're in Uranus. Detained by ice in Chicago. Good lord. I hate our stupid timeline. A hangman, you say? Make another jack here. Hangman some 3s and 4s. Queens and 10s. Alright. I regret not taking paintbrush earlier. It takes us 2 hands to win. I would feel a lot better if we had extras. Oh, I don't want to burn all my jacks, and we're definitely gonna burn our jacks if we do that. Three out of my 5 jacks are here. 5 jacks, 4 queens. I want to try and like make it just jacks and queens. And then we'll have 1 king in the deck that'll watch the jacks and the queens from the closet, maybe dressed like Superman, and we'll finally have the ultimate like cuck deck, and it'll be perfect. It'll be great. So let's make some more queens. But he's into it. It's not like it's not the mean kind. It's not NTR. Like he wants to be in the closet watching. It's the good kind. Yeah, make him 1 steel king watching from the closet. Yeah, that's the scary part, Taki. It's so tempting to immolate here for 20 bucks, but more queens and more jacks. I'm at 25 though. You know, as long as we have it on the playing hand, we'll be fine. And a strength, you say? Alright. How are we doing in the full deck? We got 6 queens, 5 jacks. That'll make it 7 queens, and we'll stay at 5 jacks. Guess we could discard. Be really nice. You know what? It's gonna take me more than 1 hand. So let's just do this to start. What's going on, Ash? Doing a little Balatro. Come on. I mean, it's nice to get all these things that I need and want. I just want 1 more 10 to show up. Well, now that I have a copy of a queen, we have 2 queens. This is good enough. We can discard everything else. Alas. But good enough. Let's just strengthen here. Yeah, that's me too, Mario. Like, just gotta muscle through it. Still playing Claire Obscure? Still having fun with it, Ash? Uranus, damn it! I need Uranus, damn it! What's going on, Cactus? Clearly, yes. Hey, I have people in chat that'll talk about, like, I was playing blank for hours. Like, did you have fun? No, I hate that game. People just hate play stuff sometimes. An English World War II vet drove a tank over a Tesla? Very nice. We can finally try and make our one Steel King.
Hello.
Hello, I'm people. Good, good. Some jacks here. There's my queens. Could have held on to it for a king, but just to have that 1.5. Have a good nap. A lot of people want to play easy to play game where they smash square and one. I mean, with something like Clair Obscur, I completely understand why they have a, like, story difficulty. Because, like, same thing with Persona. Like, if you're playing an RPG, that is a genre that you can come at from multiple perspectives. And some people, they just want to hear the story. And as a developer, you need to make a choice. Like, if I include that difficulty, people might buy the game that wouldn't normally buy the game, just so they could experience the story themselves. Otherwise, that is a sale that is going directly into, like, I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to watch a playthrough. Because that is a game, like, there are people like Dark Souls. They'll watch me play Dark Souls, but they don't want to play Dark Souls themselves. Just because they want to see, like, the world and... I messed up? What did I mess up on? Know that there are ultra bosses. I mean, Persona 5 has, like, some pretty tough hidden bosses and such. Didn't go hard enough on the trash can. Well, dang. But, again, they could play with story mode and just kind of cruise to experience the story. You're wongsing? What are you wongsing on, Traxxum? Yeah, usually the super hard bosses in RPGs are optional bosses. Do, do, do. You missed cool garbage. Aw, dang. Not cool garbage. I like cool garbage. About to try out a game called Deck of Haunts, where you apparently play as a haunted house. So let me know how that is, because I love that concept. Do, 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 do. It's nearly the same. Well, yeah. Like, difficulty is there to cater to the individual play experience. Like, some people want less challenge, especially with a story game. Looks great. Get out of here, lovers. There's my one... Well, let's not do this Diamond King, actually. Any discourse about video games is impossible anymore because everyone's brains are cooked. Fair. Some queens and some fives. Amazing. So close. Not that it matters, like we're okay either way, but God. I enjoy pretty much all games. Like, I play plenty of games that are considered hard. I find them fun. And I play plenty of games that are super casual. All I care about is that a game is enjoyable.
Shut your hole!
Shut your hole? What am I saying that you want me to shut up? Boot up Rat Shaker. I didn't say that I love all the games that I do play, but I play all kinds of stuff. Rat Shaker wasn't hard, it wasn't easy, it wasn't casual, it was just bad. Alright, there are bad games. When ultra hard optimal bosses give you a weapon as a reward, like you're literally harder than anything else. What do I need this for? What's going on, Krath? People misunderstand how stats play a big part in RPGs. I don't think so. I feel like most people that pick up an RPG understand that it's a game about numbers. Oh, Rat Shaker's a masterpiece. I do not care for the, like, horror genre experience of just wander around for ages being bored. They are my least favorite components. Rat Shaker's the best game in the genre of bad games about shaking a rat. Alright, you got me there. One exception, Brewhark, is if you get a weapon for killing an optional boss, and then you have New Game Plus. Like, I enjoy that element. It's like, cool, I'll bring this into the next loop with me. There he is, there's the king. I will admit, bad indie horror games are funny, but also horrible. There aren't a lot of good horror games at all. Only Alien Isolation. Wrong. Alien Isolation's terrible. I hate hiding in closets. Come on, where'd all the Uranuses go? Give me a cosmetic hat any day. Seven, 8, 9, 10, Jack Queen, you son of a bitch. You know what? Play it with the 7, leave the queen, just because there's 6 more queens in the deck. Hiding from a thing that can kill you is pretty normal for survivability. I didn't say that it wasn't, like, nonsensical. I said it was boring. There aren't any good horror games. There are good horror games. There are. Like, it's still sorta kinda in the genre of hide from garbage, but Mighty Odin's favorite horror game that the name is escaping me right now. I like that one. Like, horror games that have, like, they make you think, they have fun philosophical cores to them are enjoyable. I'm trying to remember the name of the one that the premise is... Soma, yes, I enjoyed Soma. But, like, if the core gameplay loop is there is a thing you need to get past to do busy work, and then you have to hide in the closet until the thing you need to get past to do busy work is gone, I understand that for some folks, like, that will generate tension. And that is the goal of the horror game, right? Me personally, like, I won't say that Alien Isolation's a bad game. It's just not a game for me. Like, jokingly, I said it was bad earlier, but that was just because, you know, having a joking conversation. Like, Alien Isolation, good game, people enjoy it, I see why they enjoy it, but that is not a core gameplay loop that gives me any kind of joy or fun. Signalis was really good, I enjoyed Signalis. Crow Country was good, I liked Crow Country. Resident Evil's not exactly scary, but, like, I acknowledge it as a horror game, and I love the Resident Evil games. Silent Hill, I like all the Silent Hills. Evil Within 1 and 2 were both great.
New Orders Agent 47. It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Quiet.
Too quiet. There needs to be more for the interaction. You need those noisemakers. For me, if I'm playing a game, something like Alien Isolation, the gameplay loop is play game, now stop playing the game until you're allowed to play the game again. Horror game is there to put tension. I'm telling you that while you may feel tension in those situations, I don't. I don't feel tension in those situations. So, like, the games that you're finding fun, I won't find fun. I'll find them boring. Therefore, something like Silent Hill or Resident Evil, Signalis, Soma, those are doing something else, and that will have me feel joy. I will find those games fun and engaging. Chris is used to waking in a closet. Like, I grew up watching horror movies. Like, it takes more than just... Like, the fear of a game like Alien Isolation is the fear of now you're gonna have to do it again. Like, that's not scary, that's just annoying. Those are action games! Well, the thing is, horror isn't a genre in the sense that it is defined by its performative actions. Like, horror is a genre defined by its tone. And Resident Evil has the tone of a horror game. Like, an action game is defined by doing actions. Like, action is the component. Like, that's the modifier term. Like, that's what you're doing. Are there any good co-op horror games? I don't think you could do a good co-op horror game as far as scary is concerned, just because having another person breaks tension automatically. Do. And Silent Hill is not an action game. Silent Hill is like, here's a stick. Go slap a thing. Resident Evil shouldn't even exist. A person seeing a zombie in the street will immediately kill it. What? Maybe a sociopath, like a normal person that would seize a zombie in the street. In real life, divorced from fantasy, divorced from fiction, in real life, if a human being that is stable and not a threat to their friends and loved ones saw a zombie on the street, they wouldn't think, that's a zombie. They would think, that person's on drugs. I should avoid that person. They wouldn't run up and, like, crack their head open with a pipe. Do. Are you thinking about whether or not you run up and crack their head with a pipe, Copper? I'm inclined to believe the French would. I would kill it. It would have to attack you first, I would say. Unless, again, what if it's a person in a costume? Like, what's the line you're drawing in the sand here, Ash? Ba-do-do-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I've seen plenty of people in my life that could be mistaken as zombies that weren't zombies. The shit you will see on the streets of New York. You cannot just assume, like, that's probably a zombie. Boop, boop, ba-da-ba. Maybe I'll just take $20. Like, we're doing alright on jacks at the moment. Yes, Uranus! Yeah, ignore it and move on. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Lord knows I've looked like a zombie. Zombie's easy to tell. No. A fresh zombie? Like if they were bitten on the leg or arm, you wouldn't know. That could just look like a person that's on drugs. We're not talking corpsey people, are we? Do-do-do. That's problematic. Like, we're at 78 malt here, but that's where all my chips are. I really need to land on this man. Let's see. We're gonna keep the 50 chips. We'll get 60 chips. And then 78 malt. Hope the next one is... like, just hit Cartomancer, please. Alright, 140 chips. We're losing the malt here. Do 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 do. Alright, that's pretty ideal. Do 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 do. They're not gonna know you're ready to kill them. There we are. That should be fine. Doesn't matter if we're losing Sly Joker here. We did it! I kind of wish there were more decks in this game that were akin to Plasma Deck. Not like specifically doing averaging the numbers. But they do change how the math works enough that, like, these are not jokers you would normally keep until Ante 8, but they work here. You gotta change... you change how you play on this one. Weirdly serious about Budo. Purasuma. Purazuma. If they were a smart zombie, you would catch them because they're buying a lot of pickling supplies. Yeah, like, the reason why I'm like, that's not right. It's like, zombie walks happen. Like, people will dress as zombies and just walk around. I'm honestly surprised. America, there's a lot of guns. People really like their guns. They talk about how ready they are to use their guns. But then you have the news where it's like, creepy clown lingering on edge of property in the woods was seen and the police are called. It's like, how did no one dressed like a clown get shot that time we did, the time, that, like, the weird clown thing was happening, like, 4 or 5 years ago. See, zombies don't look menacing. Like, zombies look blank-faced. Yeah, Americans are chicken shit. Like, the point I'm trying to make is, zombies would just look like a mindless person staggering towards you, which looks a lot like someone that's either drunk or strung out on drugs. Like, that's just what they are like. I would destroy them every day. There are no creepy clowns in the woods lurking lurking in the woods of France. Sounds like we gotta fix that. We only got level 9 on 2-pair? Good lord. I mean, if we want to make it much further, I feel like we should try and, like, work on Jupiter and take our friend Ancient Joker here. We're somewhat even on our suits. Try and get more of those. I remember the Ohio clown epidemic, yeah. Creepy mimes in the woods of France. Here in the States, at least, most people would just assume, like, that's probably just a crack addict stumbling. That's a man who just came from an opium den meandering down the street. Like, we'll still hold on to our 82 and our 148 chips and such. See, now I'm never gonna get a lover again. Don't need worlds. We're on clubs. Try again, me. There we go. We will never get the clubs we need. Hey, we got the clothes we need. Bubble tea and Vietnamese food. Have fun. All right, it's time to accept that we beat the run, but we're not going to make it much further. I never understood why some people try to defend the one who want to frighten to death others. What? I'll defend all the horror movie directors I know because they're doing good work. See, the thing is, I'm not saying I would run over and give a hug to someone that might be a crackhead or a zombie. I'm just saying I wouldn't approach them either way. Like, I'm not gonna run over and murder a person because they might be a zombie. The assumption they are a crackhead is like, alright, let's not approach that person. We leave now. Well, 2 pairs still work here. It's overlooking the zombie that's the dangerous part. Alright, we're alive still. Jupiter? No Jupiter, but Uranus still. Uranus is still good for us, I guess. I think maybe, Ash, the confusion we're having here is I don't think anyone's defending the aggressor, because you're the aggressor in this situation. They have to actually try to bite you before they're the aggressor. As far as I could tell, you're saying you would murder a man for looking like a zombie. Alright, answer this one. I need to understand. Would you... What's the line? Like, when do you attack the person who looks like a zombie to you? They're approaching you. When do you attack them? How close do they get to you before you, bash in their head with a baseball bat? Heart suits, come on. I guess I could do a 5 of a kind here. 5 of a kind, 2 pair... I feel like a 5 of a kind would actually be pretty strong. They stay far, very far. So... if you're saying very far, that means you're going to, like, run across the street to murder someone that looks like a zombie? Now, Ash, to be clear, defending oneself requires them to, like, engage you. But you haven't said anything about being engaged yet. So far, it seems like you're just gonna attack them before they do anything? Can we get a remake of that movie where the guy went to Afghanistan to kill bin Laden, but instead with the zombie apocalypse? I want to use sun here. What do we got a lot of? In the full deck, it's clubs and spades. Give me a number, Ash. How many feet away would you attack them? Or meters, if we need to talk in terms of, you silly non-empirical units, peoples. Alright, we'll probably die soon. Alright. So you're gonna... Whoa, punch! We're talking murdered! This is a zombie, Ash! This is a potential zombie. You're just gonna punch the zombie? At 5 meters away. An exploding vest. It's a weapon you only need to use once. Alright, that was an enjoyable run. What if he chomps menacingly towards your ear? But what if he's just trying to nibble your ear because it's kind of like a sexy thing to do? Alright, I'm gonna go refill my water bottle and pee. And when I come back, I think we'll do a run of Rift Wizards. BRB. That was my nice little warm-up.